One of CNN's most well-known anchors, Erin Burnett, spent years establishing herself as a knowledgeable, calm, and highly esteemed journalist. Burnett has established herself as a mainstay of American news reporting, renowned for her imposing presence on the front lines and her ability to confidently and clearly handle the most complicated political and economic issues. However, something much more agonizing and intimate has been going on behind the scenes, something that many of her viewers were unaware of. Astute admirers started to notice minor alterations throughout the course of the previous year. Erin's on-air appearances decreased somewhat. She appeared more reserved at times, her usual vivacity occasionally giving way to a quiet solemnity. After rumors began to circulate, verified reports finally show the devastating reality. Erin Burnett has been dealing with a terrible family tragedy in secret. According to people close to the anchor, Burnett has been coping with her mother's recent death and her protracted sickness. According to those who know Erin intimately, the two were quite close, and their bond served as the basis for her resilience. Although Burnett decided to grieve in private while going on, losing that link has had a negative emotional impact. According to a CNN employee who asked to remain anonymous, Erin is the epitome of poise under duress due to her demanding public persona. Most individuals were unaware of her plans. As a good professional, she arrived at work, broke the news, and remained composed. However, you could feel the sadness in her eyes when the cameras were not rolling. Burnett has never spoken her grief in public and has always been cautious to keep her personal life and work obligations apart. However, those who keep a close eye on her profession are aware that she has never been one to look for sympathy or make headlines. She has long argued that she should never be the one relaying the narrative. Even someone as composed and resilient as Erin is unavoidably affected by the weight of such a personal loss. Support from her colleagues has been swift. In order to give Burnett time, other anchors have alternated in on out front. Short pauses. According to reports, Jake Tapper, Don Lemon, and Anderson Cooper have all sent their individual sympathies. Fans have also come together in support of her, expressing gratitude for the way she has managed the challenging time with quiet dignity. Supportive responses have been flooding social media. "Erin, you are loved." One viewer tweeted, "Take as much time as you need." She's always been the voice of reason in a chaotic world, someone more wrote. In many respects, Erin Burnett embodies the finest aspects of broadcast journalism. I hope she finds peace and recovers. Professional, calm, and intensely committed. However, incidents like this serve as a reminder that even the most composed characters on TV are actual people who experience real suffering. There is a woman behind the lights, the cosmetics, and the backdrop of the newsroom, managing grief while accurately and gracefully informing millions of people. Burnett has not made any formal leave announcements, and she still shows up in front for the time being, delivering the news with the same poise and insight that audiences have been accustomed to. Her strength extends beyond the news desk, though, as those who watch her nightly now understand in an unspoken way. What happened to Erin Burnett is incredibly sad, not because it made news, but because it brings to light the silent grief that many people endure without anybody ever knowing. It serves as a reminder that there can be an unknown story behind every anchor's smile. There are people going through hardship, loss, and resiliency behind every headline. Additionally, Erin Burnett,